Hi, everyone. So this is episode 4. Welcome back. And today we have a special guest, Avery. Say
Hey,
Avery.
Yeah, and we're also
Hey,
joined by Jade
Avery.
again. Thank God.
welcome back, Jade.
Yeah,
Yes,
welcome back.
I missed you.
So, Avery, if you'd like to introduce yourself and give your name, grade, and a fun fact about yourself.
Hey to the viewers of the recap. My name is Avery David. I am a well-known senior at Dobbs Ferry High School. A well-known fact about a fun fact about myself. I hit my head on the slide at Gould Park Pool, roughly on the third day of work. And I was really afraid that I got a concussion, and my boss was like performing like a primary assessment on my head because I thought I was concussed on the third day of work.
Yikes.
Wow.
Nice. That's
That's
a big fun fact.
Yeah,
That's
no,
a
it's
very good fun
definitely-
fact.
Yeah, no, it's definitely
Yeah.
fun.
Definitely fun, but also
Definitely fun. Yeah, no, exactly. Thank
a
you.
little tricky.
Okay,
Okay.
so we're going to move right along into the icebreaker. So this week's question is, what is the worst style choice you've ever made? So, Sydney, why don't you go first? And we
Okay,
can-
wait, let me
Well,
pull
Jade's gonna
yeah, we
pull-
can pull up the pictures. We actually have some.
You want me to like describe it?
Yeah, describe
wait
it.
for the photo.
Can
Oh,
you
I can't wait. Oh,
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, I just cursed.
So as you can tell, it's the shirt that's the problem. The pants are bad, but
Are
the
you sure
shirt,
the socks aren't a problem?
the socks
but
are
I think the wall is the problem.
the wall. Everything about this picture is just a disgrace.
I
Your
think
jawline looks good.
the crushed velvet is just
Oh, it's so out of style. I think this was taken in Jade's basement on New Year's when we were in 8th grade. So things
Where
have-
were the shoes? Like you were just in
yeah,
socks.
why
It's
was I
like-
not wearing
Yeah,
shoes?
where are the shoes?
Like I
Right.
know this is Sydney that we're looking at, but Inez's pants, I feel like this is a bonus.
Those were
Yes, I
the
think
I like the
iconic Brandy
double.
Vowel pants.
So
No,
yeah.
iconic. And the
Fun
shoes.
fact.
Sid, I think you also could have been doing a different pose with your arms there.
I like what was
I like the
Yeah.
duck mouth.
worst style choice 100%. I'm sorry, Sid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sid, I would
Yeah.
have to. Yeah, I would have to agree with
but
you
I
on this.
think I really captured that question.
Yeah.
Yeah. You clearly had confidence. You
Yeah.
rocked
Yeah.
it.
I had confidence, you know.
All
All
right.
right.
So who's next, Jade?
I'll go next. So
Okay.
I think my worst style choice is here. This is a classic for me. So it's seen pretty commonly, pretty widely. This is me when I went to go meet Justin Bieber. I was in the 1st grade and my parents let me dress myself, and I thought, I gotta look cool for Justin Bieber. So I went with none other than my glittery skirt with leggings, and I don't know if you can see them in this picture, but Michael Kors sneakers. This shirt was probably like a couple years old because it was kind of like appealing in the front. It was definitely from the Children's Place. But I think what speaks the loudest volumes is my sideways hat.
Yes.
I
The one ear.
I don't
One ear.
One ear.
well, I wasn't a hat person. Like hats weren't my thing. Like
Yeah, truly,
I-
truly.
I usually like that. It's not like I would wear hats, but something in this very moment like prompted me to put on a
Ponytail.
The
But
way
also-
it really covers your whole forehead.
Right.
like it was a sideways hat. Like who let
Yeah.
me dress myself for this? Like what is now one of the most important moments in my life? I met my idol.
Right,
And-
entirely.
I would say that this is definitely my worst style choice. It's like, and also the worst parenting of my parents to let me dress myself in this way for
What
such
were
a
they
important
thinking?
moment.
What were they thinking? I would have to
What
agree
were
with Sydney there.
For a very important moment too.
Yeah.
I have to go with this is my worst.
You
Yeah.
definitely did answer this question, Jade.
Yeah. Good job, Jade.
Yeah,
Good
seriously.
job, Jade.
Yeah, thank you guys.
All right. I can go next with mine. Mine's more recent than everyone else's.
No. Wait, is it more recent than mine? Oh,
Yes, it is a little more recent.
Little more.
So, for context, this was my first day of work at my first ever job. So, and
I haven't seen this.
my dad actually also took this photo on his Samsung. That's why it looks weird.
Tell the crowd about your birthday
Tell
cake.
us about where you worked, Inez.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get to both of those topics. Anyway,
Yeah.
so
Because I didn't
worked-
get hired. I didn't
Oh,
get hired.
yes. This is actually great because Avery's our guest. So basically, I worked at this lovely country club with a humongous amount of old people
I can imagine.
called St. Andrew's Golf Club. And this was my uniform. This is how I chose to style it.
It's important to note that Inez was not allowed to wear leggings.
No.
And it was her first day. She chose to wear them.
I actually always wore leggings. Like I didn't not wear leggings.
Did you ever get in trouble?
No.
It's important to note the hairstyle as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
I have the same hairstyle.
And the length.
And the shoes and the ankles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so funny story, actually, I had no friends. All of the workers there were above the age of 30. So I was hoping to hire one of my good friends, Avery. So Avery
He's gonna hire
had an
you.
interview with my boss, but unfortunately she never got back to Avery. So
Such a
that was
good
bummer.
day.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
but I
a
would
shame.
say this is Inez's worst style choice, not only of the piercing blue polo, but the apron and the Vans with the exposed ankles.
The
Like,
Vans.
Yeah.
Inez, what were you thinking?
I really thought it was cute.
Well,
I thought it was a lot.
Inez,
You didn't
Well,
eat.
it was so bad that we decided to put it on Inez's birthday.
Birthday cake.
Yeah, birthday cake
Actually,
from Stu
Yes.
Leonard's printed
I wish
that
we had a
image
picture of
on her
that.
cake.
That's
With
beyond
Arial
iconic.
font that says "Happy Birthday, Inez." No
I had no
exclamation
idea
point.
about that.
No explanation.
Let me see if I can find a photo. Let me
Okay.
see. I can hopefully I can pull it up. We'll do a
We
brief
can have a
Yeah.
brief intermission
So,
waiting
yeah,
for the
let's
photo.
Intermission moment.
This
Okay.
is Inez's worst style choice. Moving on. I'm gonna look for the photo. You continue.
Okay.
Okay, so
Do
Should we-
Ava's.
yeah, well, but Jade can't pull it up.
I can screen share.
Yeah, screenshot.
Oh, okay, and look for it on your phone then, Jade.
Okay.
Oh.
So I would say, honestly,
part.
is this my worst outfit? Probably not. But this is the worst outfit that I could find in this time.
The
I
lace on
would like to
lace.
speak to this whole
Yeah.
era.
The hair. The part.
Everything from the shirt to the pose. Now I will have to preface the fact that I do still wear Lululemon leggings and UGG boots, so I can't really say much on the bottom half has changed.
Yeah.
But
Look at that filter. Who took
I'm
that?
sorry, I have a question. What's with a double hoodie string?
Yeah. The
Oh,
lace. is
yeah,
the-
I don't know. I didn't design this shirt. I
Ava,
only bought it.
Who took that picture?
That would be Ava Warner.
Oh,
Also, the sidewalk, like the scenery is not very
The
good.
scenery is not very
Why
good.
is it
It's
like
actually
yellow?
really bad.
It's
I
yellow.
Like the
I want to say this was maybe February.
Yeah,
Where
it's
was
very
it?
winter.
I
no,
don't
it looks
know.
very dead.
Somewhere with Ava Warner.
Mm.
However, I really just think as a whole, this wasn't my best.
Did you
outfit.
post this?
I don't believe so.
Probably.
Okay, that's
I
for the
don't
best.
think so.
Might
Thank
be.
God I had enough insight.
Maybe never post ever again on any
Yeah.
platform.
Okay, so that was Ava's. Now, brief intermission for the photo of Inez's birthday cake. Just a moment while I bring it to my
It's a
desk.
pretty good one.
This was honestly some of our best work, in my opinion.
I
Oh,
would
yeah.
agree.
I never knew about this either.
We
Like, that is so
surprised
funny.
her with it. We
Yeah,
surprised
it was
End
a
of
big
oh
surprise.
my god, it actually was there's a video of me like seeing it as a reveal. It's really funny.
That's so funny.
Here you go.
This was about a year.
Oh, that's a horrible photo, but yeah.
I couldn't find another one.
And it's like stretched out.
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
so
no
photo is
way.
a little bit.
It
So
makes her
early.
legs look that big.
Yeah, it's
So
so
perfect.
funny. And it was a little blurry, but
It was great.
we're gonna have to do it again this year. And
Everything
Yeah.
about it was
You're
absolutely
too.
New
perfect.
photo.
New
Guys, I
photo.
look like the midget on TikTok who's trending, like that old guy midget,
Yeah.
like
Basically
the midget
that.
mafia.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
I'm proud of that photo. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay,
proud of the
lastly
cake.
we have Avery.
I personally feel this is last, but certainly
Certainly not least.
Not
Save the
least,
best
no.
for last, if any.
The best for
This
last.
Our lovely
is
guest.
just mind-boggling.
Some of you may have seen this picture before.
Definitely.
So
for others it's new.
for others, it's new. Quarantine was a really rough time for I think all of us. the mute. Quarantine was a really rough time. And like DIY haircuts came and went. Permanent hair dye stayed. And so, my hair choices were not the best. My bangs were cut by me, myself, and I, and Lauren McGoey. Thanks, Lauren. The hair color was done by Ava Eustaris. And the depression was just seasonal. seasonal, all year round, if you will.
Yeah.
And the hair was actually this color for, if you can imagine it, about 6 months.
A little too long.
A little too long. If I
Well,
do
look,
say so.
you fixed it at least,
Yeah.
We're still working
you've
towards
come
this.
so far.
Yeah.
Right, we have grown, guys. We have grown. Thank you.
We've grown.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know,
Yeah. But I think like this was the cause of the pandemic, even though this took place in October of 2020.
It really gives that green color of the sickness.
Of the virus.
Like you look like a walking coronavirus.
Yeah,
It
basically.
It's
looks like- yeah.
really this little chunk right here is
Yeah.
really nice.
The
It looks
curtain
like
bangs
a
too.
mutant,
Yes.
a mutant organic substance. I don't like
Ah,
it.
yes. It looks like biohazardous material.
Oh,
Yeah.
exactly.
Definitely say.
Yeah. I would say.
AP Comp Sci students take on bio.
Yeah.
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 But yeah.
Okay. So
Okay, so next up we have our weekly highs and lows. So I'm first on the list. So I'm gonna say my highs and lows. So my high of this week was probably Halloween. I definitely enjoyed Halloween. Halloween's my favorite season of the year. Okay. Yeah, Halloween's my favorite season of the year. I had a cute little party, like a few people came and it was really fun. And then I just love Halloween. Anyway,
It was
What
really
was your
cute.
Halloween. What were
Cute
you?
gathering, I would
oh,
say.
what was I for
Yeah.
Halloween? Well, we talked about it last week.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
No, we
did.
can continue it this week.
But you
Oh,
can-
yeah, we
Right.
did
Oh,
talk
so
about
I
it.
had 2 Halloween costumes. So my second one that I did last weekend
For the
was
gathering.
Space Cowgirl with Sydney. And it was very cute. I loved it.
That was cute.
Anyway, yeah, so my low of this week was funny. So I feel like this is becoming a trend about my phone situation, but my phone actually did crack again. But way worse this time, and I was not able to use it. So I did not have a phone for 3 days.
It was
Mm.
dark.
Oh my
Dark time.
And I don't know if Jade has this picture of me with headphones on, and it really just displays how I felt. It's
I will-
similar to Avery's blue hair.
We have
That's
the
the
same
same-
phone
it's the same
situation. My
feeling.
phone breaks every week.
Okay, yes, but thank God it's back now. So lovely.
That was a very
Where is
dark
that for
time. I
guys'
think
phone?
it really affected the whole group.
Oh
would-
yes, probably.
I even heard about it in Spanish. Like it
Yeah.
affected people outside of the group as well.
It's
Yeah.
It affected more than just Inez.
Exactly.
That was
Can you
me
give
on
us
my
some
computer
commentary on
The
on
headphones.
FaceTime.
Can you give us some commentary on the headphones and where they
headphones.
originally?
So these are the headphones. They are from the 1 year I was in Girl Scouts. I was in Girl Scouts for 1 year. And I went to the father-daughter dance with my lovely father, and we did the raffle for like those little gifts things. And somehow I won. Because usually like I remember like Claire was like saying like how she's never won before. And then my first year doing it, I won. And I won these lovely little mismatched actually. I don't know if you remember this brand.
Oh, I remember.
And they're
High
very
class,
old.
man.
Really, they're still serving you well though. So
Yeah.
Oh, definitely yes. I don't know what I'd do without them. Anyway, moving on to Jade.
Okay, so as you know, last week I was not able to be on the episode because I was in Nashville, Tennessee. So that was definitely my high. I'm a country girl at heart. Like I love Nashville. I love, country music. Thanks to Ava. And I love Nashville. It's the greatest city ever. And I hope and pray that in 37 days I'll get to be there for the next 4 years.
we all hope. We
We
all
all hope. We hope for the sake of everybody else, because if I don't, then it's going to be a really rough time. But so that was my high, and my specific high from that was my mom and I went to like one of like the live music like country singer bars, and we heard Sweet Caroline live. Of course, it was a cover, but it was
My
just
dream.
it was so nice. And like my mom and I were singing together, and like we were in our cowboy hats, and we were just like really living out our inner country girl dreams. And I loved every minute of it. Like it was perfect. Amazing. My low, however, was, as we all may know, I am a procrastinator, but nothing is worse when I procrastinate my IB Art HL homework. We have had comparatives due for the entire school year. I have done none of them. I only just completed them today.
Good job.
I'm still in the process of the second one,
We're not done.
but I would no.
We'll get
Three
We're
more.
getting
We're getting there, but I would say my low is procrastinating to start homework because I did have to take off work, cancel babysitting, and drag City to Barnes and Noble with me for 4 hours today in order to finish my art homework
We
before quarter ends.
grinded.
which we had plenty of time to do.
So so that was my low.
So instead of making coin, you spent it doing comparatives. You spent your time doing comparatives. Okay.
Yes, that'd be
Just wanted
That's
to get
something to
that.
think about.
Instead of what?
Instead of making the
Instead of going
coin.
to work.
so
Anyway.
happens to the best of us, but that was my low.
So my high was me and Sydney specifically, but I think like all of us are kind of wanting to do this, is that I started getting back to going to the gym again.
Planet
Shout out
Fitness.
Planet
Yes.
Yes.
Planet Fitness does us well. I've been having a great time going, even no matter how long. I just feel like I feel more productive when I go. I feel like, like I just did something productive with my time, which makes me feel good about myself, whether or not like I'm like, wow, yes, like I'm getting stronger, this or that. Like it's just overall, it improves my mental health the
It's a
most.
fun experience.
And we're loving to, me and Sydney have been going somewhat consistently now. So we're starting to see some regulars and some familiar faces, which has been really fun to kind of get acquainted with all these different fun people
Great
who also belong to Planet Fitness, which is located in the basement of a Red Lobster on Central Avenue, which is why we love it so much.
Definitely
does
smells
smell like
like
an
beef
indoor
bourguignon in there.
It also smells like an indoor.
Like an indoor pool, which again, I think really adds to the whole ambiance, the no windows, the indoor pool smell, kind of dark lighting.
Also kind of hot.
This
Kinda
is
hot,
not
all
sponsored by
together.
Feel Better Fitness.
Wait, but
All together add
You
up
still-
to, we're not Feel Better Fitness over here.
We're not Feel Better
Sports club,
Fitness.
but
do you
Planet
still
Fitness,
feel like, what are your opinions on like the no windows? Because I feel like windows like
it's
help
hard.
me.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's a little dark.
Some
You
of
kind
us,
of lose track of time.
some
Yeah.
of us really don't like going there, and then
I-
some of us are me. So
It really feels like you were just kind of transporting yourself though to like a different time where
Yeah.
like time freezes.
Like you're out of like the real world.
Yes.
Right.
And you're in Planet
You're
Fitness
in a
world.
simulation.
Do
Yeah.
they have a sauna?
Yes, and they
Yeah,
have
and a tanning
massage
bed.
there.
and tanning beds. I don't recommend using them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I bet they're
Those
definitely
are
covered in lobster
unsanitary.
sauce.
I don't know if they're even open, to be honest, to be very
Yeah.
I
honest.
think they are.
They do also have a massage chair.
I see people in the
I've seen.
massage chairs.
They're probably
Yeah,
coated in
absolutely.
breadcrumbs from
Well-
Red Lobster.
It's also
Probably.
very small. It's one
good
big
news is-
rectangle.
the good news is that although it does have its cons, it is a judgment-free zone.
It is
We
a
love
judgment-free zone. That's true.
So we is not me
Judgment
included.
free zone.
They love it. We is not me.
Jade is very used to Equinox now, and so she's a little preppy girl. Over
I see
the
that.
rich moment at Equinox.
Yeah.
But we don't need to be fancy.
Mhm.
We don't need it.
As long as we're getting our gains, like
We're getting our
Mhm.
gains and we're being productive with our time.
Yeah.
My low, on the other hand, is it's a very low. And that was having, I don't want to get into it too much because it's very triggering for me, but having some
Trigger
issues with my
warning.
college advisor right before my last application was due. And it was a dark few days. She is now my ex-college advisor. But it was a dark few days where my brain really shut down, and but I still had to finish my application and get it done, and I did that, and I'm proud of myself for that. But
I'm proud that
was
I stepped up to the plate
really
as
a
a
low.
supportive friend.
Good job, babe.
Yeah, it was really a low.
you got it done.
Got it done, and it's I hope good enough.
How are you feeling that she's now your ex instead of current?
I'm feeling like it was necessary.
Good. Okay, that's what I wanted to hear.
Yep.
Some
Good
people are
response.
better meant apart.
All right. So
Okay, it's my turn. So this week, this is actually a really funny story. So I did get into college this week. I got yes,
I was there.
I got into Indiana.
Go
and
Bears.
Where were we?
So-
Set the scene.
So basically we were walking out of Planet Fitness last Tuesday, and I was like, I know like some of my other friends had like gotten results and like heard back, so I was like, why don't I check? So I checked my portal, and there it was, my acceptance.
To
What?
where?
To Indiana.
Go Hoosiers.
I said it.
Oh, I don't think you did.
I did. Okay.
Yay, Sydney.
Anyway, that's a relief now. Now I'm going to college, which is great.
Me at West Virginia, you in Indiana, we got it.
Yeah.
Play.
We're super happy for her.
So
Super.
anyway, my low is a low, and you can see it throughout this whole podcast. I am sick. And I've been having coughing fits, and it's just cold and flu season, everyone. And, you know, I'm very stuffy, and I think we all kind of got sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
Except
and
for
Evans.
Avery had the Freddy flu.
Yeah, sorry guys.
And
I think
Avery,
I
yeah.
started this strain. My fault. That's on me, guys. I'm so sorry about that.
It's
Except
okay.
for Jade. She's
But-
going.
I'm okay.
It's good. We're COVID free, and we're getting over it. So
Good.
Yep.
Starting to feel better.
yeah.
Yep.
Avery.
Let's hear.
I
Hey,
love
Hey guys, once again. So I'm gonna start off with my low, if that's okay.
That's
go
okay.
for it.
Sure.
I'm gonna take this a little bit a different direction. So my low is like two parts. One is for all my IB diploma-ers out there. Yes, we have something called the extended essay. And so that extended essay, the draft was due mid-June. We know that. It was supposed to be 4,000 words. We were supposed to have about 10 sources and a couple reflections and manage back. We didn't have a draft due in June. And did I have half of 10 sources? No. So the last 4 days, I have been taking my EE by storm. And we now have
you.
about 3,000 words.
That's
And
great.
I rewrote the entire thing.
Oh.
So I've written about 3,000 words in the last 4 evenings. I've been devoting my entire evenings to it. And you know, like, do I have 3 sources? Yeah. But we're gonna move forward, and we're gonna try and get at least 5 or 6.
3,000 words is great though.
3,000 words is
Yeah,
really
very great.
yeah, like I'm feeling pretty good.
You should.
And then my other low is just like the rapid weather change we've been undergoing. Like, it was so nice
Yeah.
on Monday.
Mm.
Today it was a little bit chilly, and I'm not quite used to that. So that was like a little bit
Wait,
of a
actually, that's a controversial topic. You like
we're
that it
gonna
was
speak about that
75
later,
degrees
actually.
yesterday?
We're actually gonna come back to that.
Yeah, we are
Oh,
gonna
y-
come back to that.
yeah, what?
Oh,
Hold
so
your
you
thought.
like the hotness of it?
Yeah.
We'll
Oh,
come
okay.
back to it.
We'll come back to
back.
that.
Yeah.
We'll come back to
Yeah.
that. We're gonna
What's your
count.
high?
So my high was Hastings Junior Formal was yesterday.
Aw.
And I went, and it was a lot of fun. I wasn't like, okay, listen, hear me out.
Can you give some background for those who don't know?
Of course. So back to my fun fact, me at the pool. I was a lifeguard over the summer. I met this little boy toy, and
Boy
yeah,
toy?
I met this little boy toy, whatever. And so whatever, we tied the knot, got married on October 10th.
Cool.
And yeah, no, we actually were moving quite rapidly. We've already been married for almost a month. So
Oh my god.
Oh,
yeah. So I went to James Constantine's junior formal yesterday, and I needed to brace myself, guys. Like, I needed a little moment beforehand. But like, it really was not bad. I was expecting it to be, because it was in the high school gym when we had hours at the
The
Hastings,
Westchester Manor.
the Westchester Manor. So,
Wow.
and like, it was only half the gym. Like, you know how we like put the thing up in the middle of our gym? They had that. So I was like, really glad to be here. Yeah. But it was like, it exceeded my expectations. It was very fun. I had such a flattering time, and my date looked amazing. So
I'm sure, as did you.
No,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
did.
Oh, you did. We saw
So
It
pictures.
looked
same.
Yeah,
amazing.
we saw.
I'm waiting to get some of the pictures back because I want to post because there was like a professional camera. So
Ooh.
Oh,
waiting for that. Yeah. But yeah, that's my high. It was so good.
Great. Okay, so we're gonna move on to our next segment, which is our recap. Oh, sorry, there are ins and outs. So, I don't know who wants to share the first in. Actually, Sydney, why don't you share the first in?
Well, no, actually, I would like Jade to share the first in.
oh, okay.
Okay.
So I'll share the first in. So basically I don't know how to do my own makeup. I don't know how to do my own hair. I don't know how to be self-sufficient. That's the
Yeah.
bottom line. So for a long time now, Sydney has been doing my makeup. But this weekend and last weekend specifically, Sydney has done all 4 of our makeup.
I recently hopped on
not
the
mine.
bandwagon.
Sydney, you've been eating. Damn.
I've been
I do my own
blending.
makeup.
No, I blended your contour.
Ava,
No,
like,
you
don't
placed
act like
it.
she didn't like do it for
Sydney
you.
places my contour, but I can do the rest. But
Okay,
Sydney is
guys,
very
And you
important.
guys looked good. So Sydney, you're eating.
No, it's credit. It's Sydney's routine. It
Yeah,
really
she's
is
very
all the
good.
credit to her.
So what's
So-
really in is Sydney's makeup routine. We
Yeah,
love you, Sydney.
That's really what it is. It's her products. It's her
Oh,
yeah.
routine.
yeah.
WC.
No one does it as well as her. I have to say,
She's
I
put a lot of
cannot
research into
do it as well as I can,
Yeah.
as she can. I cannot recreate
Yes.
it as well as she can, even though I use all the same things. But
It's because it's my inner artist.
Yeah.
Unleash your inner artist.
Inner artist.
Yeah.
Make a palette, Sid. Name it the Sydney Zendel palette.
Yeah.
no,
I'm gonna sponsor a
Yandis
palette.
palette.
That's a good idea. The
Yeah.
Yandis palette.
Yandis palette.
The Yandis palette.
Yeah,
great.
that's a good idea. All right,
Okay.
next.
Great, second in.
Let's do our second in, and
think-
Jade, why don't you? Oh
Oh,
wait.
he did the
I-
first in.
I
Okay,
said
I'll talk
Sydney
about
could-
that. I'll talk about it then. Recently, Jade has gotten me into this wonderful latte at Starbucks because the winter menu, like
Hey, it's called the caramel brulee latte. I'm sorry
Yes.
that he's gonna.
I
keep-
get it in cold and Jade gets it hot.
You
but
get it in cold?
Is
I
it
got-
I get it
really?
iced.
I've had 3 today.
I've had one
Mm.
today.
Brulee latte,
I had 2.
Is it good
It was just
cold?
really good. And the winter menu as a whole is like pretty good at Starbucks.
I also love the snowman cookie.
Oh,
I'm-
Oh yes, the
Snowman
snowman cookie is
snowman
also very
cookie.
good.
It's delicious. I love it. It's so yummy. I want one tomorrow morning if Ava could facilitate
I
that.
think I'm gonna go to Starbucks tomorrow morning.
Jade, I think I have to get you a little early for
It
snowman.
kind of reminds me of like the Riviera cookies that they have. I don't know if you guys
Mm.
know Riviera.
It's
but
literally it's better. Like it's so.
Oh,
good.
it probably
that's-
is better,
The
honestly.
snowman cookie has my heart.
Ava
Anyway,
and I had a little date the other day.
We did. We had a
Mm.
morning date.
How
Yeah.
nice.
Sounds fun.
so our
talk about
let's get
this
into our
one.
outs now. So Ava,
I
why
can
don't
talk about
you?
it.
Or actually, Avery, you can share about this, but Ava can talk about it.
Well, I'll
Avery's
talk,
not on the
I'll talk
dock.
about our opinion.
I know
on it.
Avery's not on a doc, but I'm just saying.
Am I
Yeah,
getting
I'll-
an in
She'll
or
like
no?
share her opinions.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah. I'll talk about
This
our
is an
opinion.
out.
Okay.
So our first out is a little bit controversial to Avery's, which is on Monday. It was 75 degrees. And for me, and I think for all of us, we were really not fans
Yeah.
because it's November now, we're ready for the cold. We're
Mhm.
ready to be wearing our Uggs, our sweatshirts, our sweatpants, our leggings, really bundling up. We've had snow around this time in previous years.
Mhm.
So for it to be 75 degrees was really
I
unnecessary.
went home
was
and
short.
changed.
Shorts
I
are
was
happening.
coming from my dad's and I did not know on Friday when I was packing for my dad's that it would be 75 degrees. So
Yeah.
I ended up wearing sweatpants
I
and a
also was wearing
sweatshirt with a
leggings.
tank top that I had worn the day before already because it
Mhm.
is all I had to stay cool.
Mhm.
And it was, I think it got up to 78 is what it
Mhm.
actually got up to.
It
And
was
so,
Literally
horrible.
ridiculous.
Avery, you said that you were kind of a fan of it. So if you'd like
Yeah.
to give like a rebuttal opinion on this,
Yeah,
let
no.
the fans
Tell
know.
us.
Yeah. So thank you. Basically, I think there's nothing better than waking up in the morning, not shivering, right? So when that happened on Monday, I was in for a treat. And I was like, wow, today's gonna be a really good day. Was I wrong? Yeah. But the weather was good. Okay. And that's literally all that matters. Right. So the weather was good. And I think now like we're getting into like the seasonal stuff, like we have the drinks, the winter menus, the specials. I think there's nothing better than it being 78 degrees and just having an iced mocha,
Okay.
All I wanted was a hot peppermint mocha, but it was 78 degrees, and I was like, I can't get a hot.
So that, but no, and that's why this is a hot take, like
Yeah.
I like
Right.
we all have opinions. Mine happens to be the right one, and yours happens to be the
Okay.
but like
Oh.
opinions, like we all
Okay.
have them.
You know,
You know,
All
if
right.
you're watching this, if you've made it this far in the episode, go ahead and give us a DM on your
Yeah,
opinion.
DM
Let
us.
us know.
Yeah.
Let us
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Did
We
you-
want
Did you like
yeah.
Monday, or were you not a fan?
We can
and
post a
DM the
poll.
college commitments account a baby picture of yourself.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
too.
if you commit
That
to
too.
college.
DF grad.
Congratulations to
DF
all
grads,
those who.
everyone.
Congratulations to Lauren Lustig
And
and
Sam's
Samuel Zanopoulos.
Same.
Good job, guys. Proud of you.
Anyway,
All right.
so our last out. Cindy, would you like to share our last out?
Sure. So our last out is basically the quarter ends this Thursday, and I
Don't
think,
remind me.
Yeah.
I think that like overall, like it's just a very stressful time to be a senior because, like you have to submit certain schools require you to submit your first quarter grades, and so like it's kind of like go time, and like it's stressful trying to like make sure we get in missing assignments, and
See, I personally
Yes.
think the quarter ended next Friday.
yeah.
Yep.
I,
Yep.
It's unsure.
I found out 2 days ago and then saw
This is why we spent 4 hours in Barnes and Noble today.
I thought it ended on Thanksgiving, so I was also in for a treat.
That is a treat.
And that treat is going to be my Spanish grade. Right.
Yeah, I
Right.
agree with that. My Spanish and my math grade is like bad. My math grade.
Yeah. Treat. Some would call it a treat. Yeah. So
Anyway,
that's out.
That's
Sorry.
it.
Okay, so
but our next segment is the recap.
Our
of the
last
week.
segment.
let's
our last
recap.
segment.
Anyone who's watching.
Yeah.
So I'm not personally in art, so I won't speak on this, but all the rest of the members of this podcast are. So let's hear
I
it.
think Jade could really speak on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
We kind of touched on it earlier.
I'm gonna try not to procrastinate my art anymore.
Good one.
Little one.
It's April Fool's.
Keep it simple.
It's a big emphasis on try because
Well, that's what we're all about here.
yeah, we're all about trying. And so I would really appreciate the help of my fellow friends here to encourage me to try and stay.
We
on-
try.
I
We
know.
do try.
We do
Hot
try.
take.
If
Hot
she's
take.
made
We'll
There's
try
only so much
harder.
there's only
What?
so much that can be said.
Avery, what's your hot take?
Oh no, I was just gonna say like
Oh.
us trying is the hot
Yeah.
take.
Well, hot take, we do try.
I would if she's made it this far, Olivia McDade was my biggest encourager of doing my comparative. And I disappointed her when every day I would say no. But today I can say yes. So hopefully in the future I can say yes on the due date.
I would love that.
We are going to try to not procrastinate.
We're gonna try.
And how are you going to do that? Like, what's some ways? We're all about remedies.
Oh, Jade, tell them what you asked me to do.
I asked Sydney to hold me while she's doing her comparative to have me do my comparative so that I can get it. I'm held accountable, And the other thing is I'm also going to add it to my list of homework things.
Good.
I don't do. And so I feel like I need to
Take it more seriously, maybe.
Yeah, maybe take it more seriously. Yeah.
That's good.
I can speak to our next one.
Sure.
So our last recap is that we're gonna try and get Jade to come to the gym with us more.
Yeah.
And we're gonna
And
try and Inez.
Well,
But
I
she's
used
been
to.
willing to. She's
Avery,
been
what-
willing.
I just haven't been last week, but I
Come as a
usually.
guest, Avery.
I would definitely be down to go, but obviously, like you guys mentioned, your locals at the gym. Some of my locals happen to be some kids in our grade. You guys would know them.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a really uncomfortable experience actually being at New York Sports Club. So I might have to take you guys up on that offer.
That's one thing that we
Happy
love
to take you in
about
for
Planet Fitness
Yeah.
is
It's
that
a
we don't see
family.
anyone we know.
And we would do Red Lobster after.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Obviously.
And
And
just
we also
great.
get Cold Stone.
regain all the calories and all
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
Me and
Yeah.
Sydney got Cold Stone after when she got
Aw.
to Indiana, actually.
And I can't even get Menchie's. Like
Bruh.
Menchie's is
I'm
literally
just not even
closed.
there anymore.
Yeah, good point.
Anyway,
So
so that's all.
be more consistent going to the gym.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
It's
procrastinate.
important to stay active.
Yep.
It is.
Stay active and stay on task.
And it's good for our
True.
mental health, which is also what we're all about here, is staying happy and like all that.
That is
Yep.
true. It
Yes.
plays into
True.
a lot of things.
More productive.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Anyway, that's all we have for today. Thank you, Avery,
you
for
so
being
much,
our
Avery.
guest.
Thanks,
We
Avery.
love you,
guys
Avery.
for having
Love
me on the
you.
recap. I
Of
appreciate it. I
course.
love
Yeah.
Of
All right,
course.
bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.